Look, how long do you guys think you can keep hiding your relationship?
As long as we have to, Jessica. You're not thinking about telling someone about us, are you?
No. I just hate being a part of this monster lie.
Well, I'm sure Chad and Whitney do, too.
I'd give anything to be able to be upfront and honest with Simone. I mean, look what keeping secrets has done to all the people that we know.
Yeah, you mean like what my sister did to Miguel and Charity?
Well, that's not all Kay's fault. Miguel owed it to Charity to let her know that he slept with Kay.
Yeah, well, whose ever fault it was. It's not just hurting Miguel and Charity. You know, I mean, it's tearing my whole family apart. My parents were still arguing about it when they left the reception.
Of course, you're entitled to be angry at Kay's behavior. But I never thought she'd start tossing around life-changing ultimatums without checking with me.
Oh, come on, Sam. She's not gonna move out. She just knows she can get to us with a threat. It's all part of her drama queen act.
Well, how can you be so sure? I mean, she seemed pretty serious to me. And now, of all times, when she's pregnant and alone, she needs to be close to her family.
Oh, she's rejected her family.
She's rejected you. Look, I didn't mean it the way that it came out.
Oh, it's okay. You know, it's the truth. And to tell you the truth, I don't know any other way to reach her. She's using this pregnancy to break Charity's heart.
Well, why do you keep making it sound like Kay did this to herself? Miguel is a big boy, right? He slept with our daughter and got her pregnant. Now, why not be angry with him?
Because Miguel made a mistake. Kay's actions are completely premeditated. As far as I'm concerned, Miguel is almost as innocent as Charity is. Kay is the only one who's not innocent in all of this.
What kind of mother turns her pregnant daughter out into the cold during a blizzard, Simone?
Your mother did not throw you out, Kay.
Well, she may as well have. You're giving me an ultimatum about Miguel? How am I supposed to stay away from the father of the child I am carrying? I won't do it. I mean, I don't care if my child and I don't have a place to live. It is better than staying in the same house with a woman who cares more about her precious little Charity than she does about me and her grandchild-to-be.
You're right for blaming me, Kay. This whole situation is just my fault. I wish I were dead.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
If you need anything else, just call downstairs. Sheridan?
Oh, yes, of course. There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Remind me to add that to the list of the top 10 things I hate about being blind, because I really am sorry. You shouldn't have to do things for me like that. I could do myself, like tipping of the bellman.
Antonio, don't be silly. It's such a little thing. In so many ways, you were so independent and resourceful.
Well, come to think of it, I can think of a few things that I can still do, and whether I've got my sight or not. One of them is making love to my beautiful bride.
I have always dreamed of staying at the cliffside. It's just as quaint and charming as I've always heard.
Yep. Hey, maybe we can get the clerk to change us out of the honeymoon suite.
Oh, no. Luis, don't change it. I mean, it'll help make up for the disappointment of not getting married tonight.
Okay. Whatever you say, okay? Just as long as I'm out of harmony. Couldn't stand being in the same town as Antonio and Sheridan on their honeymoon night. I can't believe that you are finally my wife.
Yes. Your wife.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could
You okay?
Yeah, just, a little freaked out about Simone seeing us when we dropped Jessica off at the Bennetts.
You wouldn't need to worry if you just told her the truth.
I'm just so afraid of hurting her. Please don't take any offense to this, Liz, but you haven't known Simone all that long. I mean, she's very sensitive and volatile. If she were to ever find out that I betrayed her with Chad, I don't think she'd ever get over it.
We swore that we would always be there for each other. Always. Only you broke the promise. And broke my heart when you left home and left me behind with our parents. Maybe you're right to be scared. Sisters don't forgive betrayal. They carry that hurt with them to their death.
How can you say you wish Charity dead at last?
We agree on something, Charity. This is all your fault. I know that. If I had never come to Harmony, you would be Miguel's girlfriend instead of me. And you wouldn't be in this mess. We'd be married by now. And no thanks to you, I am facing the very real possibility of having this child out of wedlock, as well as getting blamed for the entire situation when everyone knows it's your fault and Miguel's life is ruined and so is mine and so is this innocent child's.
I just thought you would have been a little more compassionate about our daughter's situation. She is the one carrying our first grandchild.
And what about Charity? She's the one who had her heart broken by Kay. I promised my sister I would look after Charity as my own.
No, I love Charity like a daughter, too. And you know that, right? But we can't change the fact that Kay is our daughter. She needs us now more than ever.
And what about Charity? She's the one who lost Miguel.
Not necessarily. If Miguel truly loves her and refuses to marry Kay, he and Charity will work things out.
Oh, come on. How can they with Kay butting in at every turn? I mean, you saw what she did at the reception. She fixed that computer so she could dance with Miguel.
You don't know that for sure.
I know that as well as I know I'm standing here arguing with you, Sam. Our daughter has become a sneaky, manipulative young woman, and I am not going to stand for it anymore.
And you're going to keep attacking her? Huh? Do you really want to alienate her forever?
No, of course not. Look, Sam, I love Kay as much as you do.
Sometimes I wonder.
That was a really rotten thing to say. Now, I am just sorry that we were so permissive with Kay all along. I wish we'd tried some tough love.
No, I don't agree, not at all, all right? Kay needs more compassion, more caring, not strident lectures or rules. Now, I'm gonna go up there and find her and tell her that I don't want her to leave this house, that I want her to stay here with you and me.
No.
What did you say?
I said no. I'm not gonna let Kay stay in this house if she's gonna keep trying to come between Charity and Miguel.
Hank, better take it.
Sure.
Hank, what's up, buddy?
I'm worried about you, pal. I know how you must have felt when you found out Sheridan married Antonio.
No, I'm okay. Actually, Beth and I just checked into the Cliffside Inn.
The Cliffside? Isn't that where you're going to take Beth on your honeymoon?
Yeah, but I figured, why cancel our honeymoon reservation when, well, it's just as good of a place to let her down than any other.
I don't know, Luis. I hope you're not making matters worse.
Nah, don't worry. She'll understand.
If you say so.
Look, I couldn't stop Sheridan and Antonio from getting married, but I did realize that I love Sheridan too much to marry Beth. I'm gonna break up with her tonight.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
May I help you?
Yeah, we're checking in. Name's Lopez Fitzgerald.
We have the honeymoon suite.
Okay. Oh, we have 2 of those. Let's see which one you're in. Looks like somebody borrowed the book, but it's no problem. It's either honeymoon 9 or 11.
11 sounds familiar.
Right you are. Keys have your name on it.
Thanks a lot.
I'll have the bellhop bring out the bags.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, been missing this? It spilled coffee on it, so I had to wipe it off.
No problem. I'm just writing the new guests for room 11. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Oh, the other ones.
The other ones?
Another couple with the same name checked in earlier. They're in the room right next to 11.
I wonder if they know each other.
With a name like that, of course they do. They're probably related, having some kind of family reunion.
To each his own. If I was on my honeymoon, family's the last thing I'd want around, especially in the room right next to it with an adjoining door.
Hey, where are you going?
I just thought I changed into my negligee.
Now I really wish I could see. I guess I'll just have to get a clear picture in my mind's eye, huh? Don't be long.
I won't.
Wow.
How did you remember I love chocolate-covered strawberries?
Well, I didn't. Must come with the room, huh?
They do, sir. Anything else I can bring you? More champagne, perhaps?
No, thank you. That will even drink that one.
Whatever you say. Just coffee and anything.
Okay, thanks. There you go. Whew. Hey. Sorry your wedding day was ruined.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm just worried about my mother.
Yeah.
And you.
Me?
I know how hard it must be knowing that Sheridan's married to Antonio.
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to you about that. And about us.
Sure.
Why don't we get settled in first, huh? Talk later?
Okay.
Okay. Guess I'll just put this stuff over here.
Oh, is that a closet?
What else could it be?
Did you change?
Yes.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Daddy told me that you were hurt pretty bad by your own sister.
She might as well have stabbed me in the back with her betrayal.
See, that's why I'm so afraid to tell Simone about Chad and me. What if Simone ends up hating me forever? I mean, I couldn't bear that, you guys. I really love Simone.
And your situation is different. My sister never loved me. She couldn't have. Listen, either way, it'll be worse if Simone hears the truth about you and Chad from some other source. If I were you, I would be honest with her now. You and Chad tell her the truth in person.
You know I'm with Liz on this one, Whitney.
At least if it comes directly from you, you can explain how the whole thing happened. You'll have a shot at making your sister understand.
Liz is right, Whitney. I mean, if you think about it, Simone's way too smart to buy this act that you and Chad keep putting on for her.
They're right, Whitney. I mean, telling Simone the truth is the only way.
Lay off, Kay. Why? I'm not saying anything Charity doesn't already know, am I?
No.
You just waltzed your little Goldilocks self into Harmony, saw Miguel, and decided you wanted him. You never even gave a second's thought to the idea that he could have been involved with someone, did you?
Involved? You two played on the same softball
Think what you
team.
want, Simone. I have been in love with Miguel since we were kids.
But I didn't know that, Kay. Miguel didn't say anything.
Yeah, well, that's because you distracted him with your baby blue eyes, messed his head all up. You shouldn't be sorry just for coming to Harmony, Charity. You should be sorry that you were ever even born.
It's enough, Kay.
It's locked. Guess it's not a closet.
Oh, it must be the door to the next room.
So I guess I'll just put everything over here.
Okay.
You okay? Are you crying?
No, I'm not. It's just that...
No. You don't have to say anything. I understand. I feel the same way. I'm overwhelmed, too. But we did it. You and I are man and wife, sweetheart. I'm living the life of my dreams. And I'm gonna spend my wedding night with the woman I love.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Didn't have to walk me all the way in.
I did. I decided that you guys are right. I'm going to tell the Simone the truth about Chad and I being together tonight. I mean, she's probably right upstairs with Kay, right?
Yeah.
You sure about this?
I'm as sure as I'm going to get. And it's not just what you guys said. I mean, Mom has always taught us that honesty is the best policy.
Really?
Yes, there's nothing she hates more than deception and lies. So, it's time.
I'll be with you all the way.
Oh, Whitney, if you only knew all the lies your mother has been telling everyone. But it's all gonna catch up to her. When I take her husband and you two girls away from her, your sainted mother is gonna be exposed as the lying little tramp she is.
How dare you attack your own cousin this way? Your situation is no one's fault but your own. Don't you listen to her. You are a lovely young girl, Charity. You have done nothing but bring goodness and light to everyone that you have touched.
Oh, gee, it must have been someone else who had all those evil premonitions that triggered the weirdest things this town's ever seen. Like our house being sucked into hell. Or how about the meteor that almost killed everyone? Or our walls
Okay,
bleeding
that
real
is
blood.
enough. I don't know how those things happened, but they certainly were not Charity's fault. In fact, I hate to be the one to have to say this, but if anyone had anything to do with those things happening, I would say you're the one who invited evil here.
Now, you stop it right there. Now, you can't possibly believe that our daughter's made some kind of a pact with evil forces.
Oh, it would certainly explain her behavior these last couple of years. Sometimes I think she's possessed.
You know what? I don't have to stand here anymore and listen to you say these horrible things about me.
Honey, what do you know? Don't...
No, Daddy, I'm sorry, but she's pushed me to this. Bye.
Kay. How could you?
I guess my sister must be upstairs with Kay.
Hey, all right, wait. There's a blizzard outside. You'll freeze to death.
Oh, who cares if I do? I know Mom won't.
That is not true, Kay. But I'll be damned if I will beg you to stay in this house when your only intention is to torment Charity more than you already have.
See? Do you see what I mean, Daddy? I am the one who's pregnant here, and all she cares about is her niece. Does it matter to anyone that Miguel made love to me and not her? Everybody knows that you tricked him, Kay. You little bitch.
Why don't you turn on the CD player?
There aren't any CDs.
I called ahead and had the inn set it up for us. Go ahead, turn it on.
You thought of everything.
I wanted our honeymoon night to be perfect. You remember the first dance we danced? The tango?
Yes, a tango. But, Antonio, you can't see.
Hey, if Al Pacino can do it, I can do it.
Is this a new move?
Well, I think that's the way all tangos should end.
You said you wanted to talk.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Just not sure where to start. You know how I feel about you, right? You're kind and loyal and caring.
You make me sound like a golden retriever.
I don't mean to. Look, it's just I'm totally impressed with the way that you've handled this day that's supposed to have been your wedding.
Well, thank God my mother's out of the woods. I just have so much to be thankful for in my life.
That's exactly what I mean. And you're so selfless on a day when, you know, you could totally be feeling sorry for yourself. And Beth, you'd do anything for the people that you care for.
That's the same with you, Luis. You're the most decent man that I've ever met.
Stop saying that, all right? The thing is, I haven't been completely honest with you, and it's time that I start now.
Mom, did you hear what she just called me?
I'm afraid so.
Forgive me for being a little upset, Jessica. I have grown used to the fact that our mother hates me, but I thought that at least I could count on you. We're sisters. We're supposed to be there for each other, Jess. I have always been there for you, Kay, even when you've been really, really mean, despite your schemes and a load of crap, and you know it, Jessica. Sisters are supposed to stick together through thick and through thin, no matter what. No matter what. That's not fair. Don't even try to defend yourself, Jessica. Not after you went behind my back and took Reese from me. Oh, it's not like you even wanted him, Kay. That is not the point. You betrayed me, Jessica, but I'm the one who takes the fall for it because I'm the bad guy in this family. Everyone else is so damn perfect.
All right, Kay. That is enough. You've got no right taking your frustrations out on your sister. Now, this mess that you have found yourself in is entirely your own making.
Grace.
I'm sorry, Sam, but it is the truth.
You know what Daddy thinks anyway, but nothing you're gonna say is gonna make her understand. Why don't you just go ahead and get it over with and stone me to death like they do in those Middle Eastern countries? No, I mean it, Mom. When it's bad enough that the man who I love got me pregnant and now wants nothing to do with me. Now my entire family's turned against me, too?
I wish you didn't have to do everything for me.
I don't mind a bit. After everything that you've done for me.
Everything that I do for you is because I love you, Sheridan.
You didn't even know me when you pulled me from the ocean.
I didn't know who you were.
But from the moment I saw you, I knew we were meant to be together. And what's even more incredible is that, well, you came to see that too.
How could I not? You've been so wonderful to me, and I've cost you so much. Your eyesight, illness.
Hey, none of that tonight, okay? Tonight is a celebration of our love, our commitment to each other for the rest of our lives.
I love you too, Antonio.
I know you do. We wouldn't be here right now if you didn't. But I just want you to know, I'm living my dreams, Sheridan. This is the happiest night of my life.
There's something that you don't know about tonight. When I left the hospital to go back to the church...
You don't have to answer to me about every minute of your life, Luis. I trust you implicitly because you've never been anything but honest with me.
Yeah, I know, but it's just
I know you love Sheridan. I know what she meant to you, what she still means to you. I see things between you that Antonio can't, so I know she still owns your heart. But the thing is, she's married. And will be as long as Antonio's alive.
I know.
Which brings us to where we are. Right here and now. What's next? How do I help you get through this? How do I make all of your dreams come true now that Sheridan's married to your brother?
Natural instincts from Clairol. Trust your instincts.
Man, talk about bad timing.
No kidding. I mean, I hate seeing the Bennetts like this. They've always been my idea of a perfect family.
Well, appearances can be deceiving, Whitney.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Hi, Mom. We're over at the Bennetts right now, but we're actually going to be headed home in a minute here. What do you mean it's okay if Simone and I stay out late? Oh. Okay.
What's up?
My mom never says it's okay to stay out late. I think she and Dad must be having a little romantic evening for themselves.
Well, at least your family's still intact.
I know, and it's a miracle considering how many hours my mom has been working lately.
You know, I am so tired. I think I'm going to walk on back to your house now.
Well, there's a blizzard outside. We'll drive you home. We're about to get out of here anyway. Right, Whit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, after what Kay said about sisters being loyal, I don't know if I have the heart to break the bad news to Simone right now.
No, Whitney, don't back down. It'll hurt Simone more if you keep the secret from her. Listen, no offense, Chad, but no man is worth losing your sister over. You guys, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay.
What was that?
Afraid to find out.
Damn it! I did not do anything wrong!
You know, this late night dinner was a good idea, but to be honest with you, the only thing I'm hungry for is you.
Not so fast, Romeo. You haven't taken your evening pills yet.
Come on, it's my honeymoon night. Can't I just skip one night of not taking those silly pills?
Absolutely not. Look, you will take the first one, then you'll lie down for 30 minutes, then I will give you the second one. Dr. Russell said it's very important to follow the directions exactly.
Great. Now I get to lay in bed for an hour before I get to make love to my beautiful bride.
Well, then I will just make it easier on you. I'm gonna go get a bubble bath.
Tell you what, you better lock that door because I am not going to be responsible for my actions.
Well, you'd better be. Look, there will be plenty of time for us to be together later after you take your medicine. I'll go get your pills.
Beth, that's exactly what I mean. You know, here the most important day of your life gets ruined and all you can think about is making my life better.
But I told you, all I care about is making you happy.
Another woman would be furious right now.
I love you, Luis, and I've known you practically forever. It wouldn't be fair for me to get mad about a part of you that I understand and accept. Just tell me something. If my mother hadn't had that heart attack tonight, would you have gone through with the wedding?
Yes. But I realized something at the hospital.
But that was then. This is now. Sheridan's married. But I'm still here for you. And I still want the same things that we talked about before. A good marriage, beautiful children. All the things that you said you wanted to.
I did. I do.
Then what's the problem?
Beth, how can you spend the rest of your life with someone who's thinking about someone else? And you deserve someone who loves you with their whole heart.
I love you, Luis. Not any other man. And I know that you still love Sheridan, but I believe that you also love me.
I do.
Then that's where we start. I know that I can make you happy if you just give me the chance. I'll be a good wife and give you those beautiful children, and I will love you enough for both of us. Enough to make you forget about Sheridan. There's only one thing that I ask.
What's that?
If we get married, do you promise that you'll commit to me completely?
You better think again, Eve. There is no way I'm going to let you have a romantic evening with TC tonight.
No. Hey, I want this to stop right now.
Don't worry, Daddy. Everything's gonna be normal again as soon as I leave.
I can't level with Simone tonight, not after all this.
Well, Liz seems to think you should do it anyway.
Look, I like Liz, and I usually trust her opinion, but I think it's clouded by the way she feels about her own sister. Okay, there's some unresolved anger there. Simone and I are completely different. We love each other. And I couldn't bear it if my telling her made us end up like Jessica and Kay, at each other's throats.
You don't know anything about me. All you care about is making me miserable.
Please stop it, please. None of you would be fighting if it weren't for me. I should have never come here.
Charity, you let go of me.
Why? So you can go comfort Charity? When I am your own daughter and you're kicking me out of this house, Mom. But that's okay. You know what? Don't worry about me. Just go check on your niece.
You know, that is a terrible thing to say. Have you forgotten that Charity's mother died in a fire that almost killed Charity? And you have been nothing but terrible to her. And yes, I am going to go see how she is doing.
No. Grace, maybe she's right.
What?
Kay is our daughter. Maybe we should deal with her first.
Can't you see what is going on here, Sam? This is complete manipulation.
Well, how's that? You know, Kay didn't get pregnant by herself.
No. But sometimes I wonder just how she managed to get Miguel into bed with her.
I can't believe you said that.
Look what you're doing. You're tearing our family apart. God, sometimes I think we'll never be happy again.
All right, you just lie here while I go down the hall and get you some ice for a cold compress.
Okay, I will. Let me tell you something. If you think you're going to be the boss of this family, you got another thing coming, because I wear the pants in this family.
Right, as long as you follow the doctor's orders.
I will. So you don't take too long, okay?
I won't.
Wait. Didn't you forget something?
What?
How about a kiss?
I'll only be gone 5 minutes. All right. How can I be a good wife when all I can think about is Luis? You don't have to tell me right now. Okay, just take all the time that you need.
Thanks. Well, you know, no matter what happens, I really care about you.
I'll always love you, Luis. Always. Why don't you just go someplace quiet and think about what I said? And I'll be right here. Who knows? Maybe later we'll feel like opening that champagne after all.
Yeah. Okay.
Champagne always helps. I'll use it to seduce him into a romantic mood. You just can't back out on me now, not after Sheridan's already married Antonio.
Sheridan.